Meanwhile, an Ottawa area MP, Chandra Arya, is no longer in the running to become the Liberals' next leader. The Liberal Party has confirmed he will not be a candidate for the position, citing a rule that indicates candidates can be disqualified if they're found to be, quote, manifestly unfit for office. In a social media post, Arya says he believes the decision raises significant questions about the legitimacy of the race and the legitimacy of the next Prime Minister. Joining me now is Marcel Vida, Liberal strategist and president of the Aurora Strategy Group. Thanks so much for joining us on CTV News Channel. What do you make of Chandra Arya being disqualified from the Liberal leadership race? And as you heard there, does it raise any alarm bells to you about the legitimacy of the race?
No, not really. In fact, he was not very much a serious candidate to begin with. So it really doesn't come as any surprise that he was disqualified. Really, we want to make sure that serious candidates are the ones that are in front, given the limited time that's available for this leadership. We want to get serious candidates in front of Liberal members and in front of the Canadian public.
Today is the deadline for supporters to register as party members. What are you seeing on that front in terms of registration?
Well, there's been thousands of new Liberal members signed up over the course of the last couple of weeks. It's a very tight time frame for any of the candidates. They had only until last week to register as a candidate, and then this week is when the deadline for party members to sign up was concluded, or will be concluded in a few hours, actually. So really, there wasn't a lot of time, but we'll see what the final numbers are. I know that a number of candidates have been working in terms of trying to sign up candidates from various groups within the country, and we'll see how successful they have been.
On top of signing up, people to the Liberal Party, it also is all about right now trying to get endorsements from others to put their name behind them. What do you make of Mark Carney getting several endorsements from current cabinet ministers who, of course, worked side by side for quite some time with some of the other key candidates here, most notably Chrystia Freeland?
So you have to understand that some of these cabinet ministers, in addition to their portfolios, they also have what is known as political responsibility for a number of ridings. So they may have, 5, 6, 10 different ridings that they would be responsible for. And so signing up cabinet ministers gives a potential candidate access to those ridings and their influence. So it's a very important thing to get that. I think what it's showing is that Mark Carney is the one to beat. There seems to be a consensus that he's going to be the winner. And so cabinet ministers and MPs, and don't discount the fact that a number of, I think something like 50 MPs have already signed up with Mark Carney versus about 26 for Chrystia Freeland. I'm not sure. There's only been a handful for Karina Gould.
Marcel Vida, Liberal strategist and president of the Aurora Strategy Group. Marcel, greatly appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you.
Appreciate it.